Hey everyone, I wanted to have a chat today about something that we haven't really covered on the channel before. I'm usually a pretty harsh critic of games, probably a bit too harsh, and when they fall short I'm really quick to jump on their flaws. And while I do my best to objectively break down how their elements have failed and where they've succeeded, this is a pretty tricky case to justify because I'm trying to sell the game mostly on its potential alone. If any of you have hung out on the Discord, you probably know that I'm a pretty big fan of Star Citizen. It's a bit of a meme at this point that Star Citizen is never going to get released and that the alpha is just plagued with bugs, and it's definitely fallen short in the past, which pisses some people off. Usually it's just on technical issues though, which from my experience they address really quickly each patch. It's definitely far from being a finished title, and it might seem like the devs have made some pretty outrageous promises, but when I look back across its production, all I see is those promises being met. I remember seeing test footage of planet-side cities and thinking to myself that looked way too ambitious. Other games have offered seamless planetary entry, but always seemed a bit shit. But they've really nailed it. So back in 2017, I pledged about $80 US to the game and bought myself a freelancer. Since then, the game's had more than a few iterations, often unrecognizable from the previous versions, but it's easily been a worthwhile investment, and the game isn't even close to leaving alpha. They've changed the whole flight system more than once, they've changed development engines, and while this has really delayed the release schedule for the game, I think it's really contributed to the well-rounded progress that we've seen so far. What was really bugging me was that up to this point there hadn't been any in-universe persistence, but since last patch they added persistence to in-game currency, in-game vehicle purchases, and inventory items. So now, instead of losing all our progress every couple of months, we're hoping for a sustainable run to the end of production, though they have reserved the right to restart if they actually have to. I'm thinking they're going to err on the side of not restarting as often as possible. So since we have permanence, I'm keen to give it a proper go. Figured so long as I'm doing this, I should start a little bit of coverage for the channel. I might cover what's coming in updates. I don't want to focus too much on just listing out the pros and cons of each ship and weapon. There are lots of other YouTube channels that already do that. And I don't want to just bombard you with words that don't make a lot of sense. It's not a lot of fun if you're not already a huge fan of the game. So I'm going to try and experience the content in a meaningful way, try and make it engaging for you guys and fun for me. Sometimes I'll be on my own and other times I'll be flying around with people that you've probably met on the Discord. It seems like a good time to start this project. Patch 3.9 has just gone live. They've added improved persistence, UI improvements, new moons, a prison system for naughty people. But I'm actually flying a bit blind here. If you've got any thoughts on what you'd like to see or what sort of content you want delivered, let me know in the comments. I can do step-by-step guides if that's what people want, but I'm more than happy to show gameplay if that's what's preferred. I just know it's not everybody's jam. This channel has become synonymous with Rust guides, and I just want to reassure everybody that that content's not going anywhere. Star Citizen's just a game I'm passionate about, so I'm going to try and find a way to blend the two. A little bit of teaching, a little bit of fun, see how it plays out. If you already play it, and you want to get involved, just jump on the Discord. We're on pretty much every day, and I'm always looking for new people to fly with. For a limited time, they're offering a free Grey Cat buggy and some extra creds when you make a new account if you use someone's friend recommendation code. So look, I'll post mine in the description, but if you've already got a mate that plays Star Citizen, by all means, grab theirs because, you know, free buggy for you, free buggy for them. I've already got a buggy, I'm cool. And I just wanted to let you know, if you've seen me in the verse, I was probably being an asshole in the chat, deliberately riling people up. Sorry about that. It's part of my charm, I promise.
Oh my god.
Classic dogs, chili dogs, veggie dogs, melty dogs.
Moment of fucking truth. When you buy one and you use said hot dog, do you actually put it in your hands and eat it?
Let's find out. My guy's really just ominously holding it in front of his face. Oh, hang on. Eating and drinking. When you have food, use the left mouse button to take a bite. Alright, let's do it. Helmet off. Oh, when I press the button to change my helmet, the dude just straight up fucking dropped the hot dog on the ground. I'm gonna have to eat the ground hot dog. Alright, here we go. Oh god, this is graphic and weird.